Alright, welcome to part 3 of the video walkthrough for King's Quest V. We were getting a bunch of items, taking care of some side stuff, and now we're heading into the desert. So let's go over to the west. Keep in mind that we were previously at the gypsy area and went directly west from there. So here we're going to want to go west pretty much. Gosh, this cursor is pretty finicky at the edge of the window here. There we go. We're going to want to go west until we reach a temple, basically. I believe it's something like 6 screens over to the west. Okay, I accidentally cut off the audio, but the narrator was talking about how King Graham needs water, basically, and he's got a couple of screens after that to find water before he dies of extreme thirst. So I believe... Here we go. Perfect. Okay, so we get the water.
Ah, life-giving water, nectar of the gods. Graham can now feel strength and renewal flowing through him.
Fantastic. Now for this part, what we want to do...
From across the desert sands, Graham can hear the sound of approaching hoofbeats.
What we want to do is hide behind this rock.
Open sesame!
Alright, so now that we've made it here, we'll want to proceed to the bandit camp. And how we get there is we head south. I think it's south 3 times and then east. There's a number of directions that you have to follow because you have to hit up some oases on the way, and there's actually an item you gotta pick up as well. I think this should be... Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. So, from the temple, go south 3 times and then east once. You should find the skeleton and this boot.
Uneasily, Graham reaches down and removes the old shoe from the desert sand.
Alright, now we head straight south.
The hot sun and choking sands are taking their toll on Graham. He must drink, and soon.
You would think that they'd have some sort of canteen mechanic in this game to let you wander a little more easily through the desert, but at least there's enough oases along the correct path that you can eventually find it.
Ah, life-giving water, nectar of the gods.
Okay, we've heard that already. So, okay, from here, we want to go west, north, west, north, west. I think if I recall correctly, this is the next oasis.
The hot sun and choking sands.
Okay, great. Well, it doesn't matter because we found the oasis. The problem is going through this game without using a reference.
Ah,
There's a lot of trial and error involved, especially finding all this stuff. So now we go south. South. South again. South one more time. And then west. I should note if you go too far south or west, you end up in an endless portion of the desert. So try to avoid that. It makes things difficult. Perfect. Alright. So let's go over here and take some water.
Ah, life-giving water. Nectar of the gods. Graham can now feel strength
Oh,
and
no, we know about that. There's a drunk guy on the ground there. And there's people enjoying a tent. This is good stuff. Oh boy, he's taking a lot of drinks there. There we go. I'm gonna just save real quick just because some of the things that we're going to be doing next, they could be prone to failure, so we don't want to have to walk through the desert all over again. So now we go into this tent. And remember seeing the guy knock on that wall with this staff?
taking care to be very quiet. Graham reaches out and takes the staff into his possession.
Alright. So we see that King Graham condones thievery. And let's just take another drink of water just to be safe.
Ah,
Oh jeez, he's gonna take his time with this too. It's not like we have a schedule or anything here, King Graham. Alright. So now we just go basically backwards through the steps. Get over there. Get. Okay. There we go. So we go east. North. And then north 2 more times. Alright, there's the oasis.
ah,
At least he drinks a little faster there. Now he's gonna pollute the oasis with his dirty boots, and then we're gonna just go east, then south. Come on. East. South. And then finally east. I think that's far enough that the game will be okay with it. Nope. Okay, there we go.
the hot sun.
No one cares. We got the water.
Ah,
Now from here you can head north until you hit the cliff, and then one screen to the west should be the temple with the pool of water in front of it. So there's the skeleton, so we know we're on the right track. We should be 2 more screens from the cliff.
the hot sun.
Alright, perfect. And then we just head to the west, 1 screen. And here we have the water.
Ah,
Ah, and there's the temple. Now I'm going to quickly save once more, just because this next bit is a bit tricky if you're not clicking on the right things. Now we just use the scepter on the door.
Open sesame! Oh no! The staff broke.
King Graham is delicate as a fucking freight train. Now we gotta grab this stuff
quickly, Graham grabs the old brass bottle.
real quick.
Bending down, Graham hurriedly picks up the gold coin from the temple floor.
Get the hell out of there, Graham. Perfect.
That was close.
Alright, good show. So we managed to get a gold coin and a bottle. A brass bottle. But it's basically a lamp, though, and it serves all the functions of a lamp.
Ah, life-giving water.
Yes, it's superb. Now all we have to do is head straight east. And we'll just head straight east here. And we should make it to the gypsy caravan unscathed. You can also head east from any screen south of here, but if you go too far south and over to the east, you'll end up getting stung by a scorpion before you can get off the screen. So you will die, and then you have to redo all this desert business, depending on where you made a save. There we go. I was just talking about the hot desert sun and all that. And we'll just mosey on over. And there shouldn't be an issue with King Graham dying of thirst once you get to this screen.
Well, there you are. I was just starting to get concerned.
Don't worry about me, Cedric. I'm used to this kind of thing.
Actually, that's pretty much the only time Cedric said something level-headed, because King Graham could have very easily died at several points. So now remember that fella said you needed a gold coin to see Madame Mushka. So let's go ahead and fork it over.
You may see Madame Mushka now.
Warning, this cartoon contains material
It's a
that may be
cutscene.
necessary
Let's
for
watch it.
So, you are here to see Madame Mushka, no? Well, come closer. Sit down. I will tell you your fortune. Already I can tell that you are on a quest of great urgency. We will see what we can find out for you. Look, Ingram. Look into the crystal ball.
Look, Mananan, look what I have for you. Take a good look at what you did to my brother, Alexander. Because of you, he's doomed to spend the rest of his days as a cat, and there's nothing I can do about it. But you can do something about it. Since you're the one that did this to him, you're the only one who can turn him back again. Back to the wizard Mananan.
Alexander!
I don't know how, Mordak. I'm not a wizard. I just happened to stumble across some magic spells and accidentally turned your brother into a cat. I didn't mean it. Please believe me, Mordak. I don't know how to turn him back into a wizard.
You're holding out on me, little man. You're taking advantage of my good nature, but not for long. If I don't get a change of tune from you soon, I'll feed your family to the cat, starting with your dear mother. Remember what I said. I'll only give you a little more time to decide before your family becomes cat food.
That is all. But I see that your mission is very dangerous indeed. I will give you something to help you. Here, wear this. It is a magic amulet. It will protect you against all but the most powerful magic. Good luck, King Ram. Be careful. That Mordek is a bad one.
Thank you, Madam Mushka.
Well, that was helpful. So Manannan was the wizard in King's Quest III, who Prince Alexander originally turned into a cat in that game.
Madam Mushka is tired. No more for today.
Nobody's, I'm just trying to walk here. So anyway, he got turned into a cat as part of that game. Now his brother Mordek captured Alexander and the family and the castle in revenge. So that's great. It's superb. Now what we're gonna want to do here is head into the forest. But I think this is actually a pretty good stopping point for this video. So next time we'll go into the forest, we'll take care of some business there and proceed.